What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Who Dat Travel. We had a long night last night, so we are getting a late start today. We're at Animal Kingdom today, and a little man, he's having a rough day. You know, we try to be real with you. This is how toddler travel is. He didn't sleep a lot last night because we got in at midnight. We dropped our friends off, had a great time with them, had a great time watching the fireworks from the People Mover. If you want to see that, check out that video. And, you know, we didn't get as much sleep, and, you know, he's up early today. So we are going to do as much as we can in just a couple hours here. Probably going to do the Jungle Trek, basically the walkarounds, and then probably head back. So we're going to do that, have the nap, and then come back to Animal Kingdom a little later and do more. So follow along, and we'll see what we can get done today. We realized that we had to stop at guest relations and get our new annual passes. We are annual pass holders, as you probably could guess with the amount of times that we're down here. But we needed our new pass cards, and we decided that we were just going to take the absolute long way and run through Pandora real quick. Not exactly the direct path to the jungle or the Jungle Trek and the Gorilla Trek, but kind of nice to be able to go through and just see. The lines are, as you can see, really long, and hey, I think that's just going to be the way we go all day. So we are going to head over to the Gorilla Trek and walk through those. The reason we chose those this morning is little man is doing pretty well in the stroller right now, and it's just a relaxing thing that we can do. He can see some animals, and we can have some fun. So off we go to show you how long these lines really are. We are almost all the way to Africa now on the kind of back way into Pandora and the bridge, and this line is still going for Flight of Passage. I haven't checked my Disney experience. I have no clue what the wait time really is. I'm gonna guess over 2 hours, but it just keeps going. And when we get to the end of it, I'll show you where it actually ends. It might be a while. All right, here we are, end of line. Wow, yeah, I'll pass on that one. I know it is a great ride, but to me, definitely not worth that wait. All right, well, we've made it into Africa. Kilimanjaro Safari has a 65-minute wait right now. And we are gonna go to something that generally doesn't have a wait. Oh, well, we can't get through here, so we're gonna head this way. But we're gonna go to Gorilla Falls and walk through, see some animals, and hopefully have little man have a lot of fun. So we're heading in there right now, so come on with us. Gorilla Falls is right by the Rafiki's Planet Watch. Rafiki, a great spot to go. We'll probably go there a little bit later, but first, Gorilla Falls. What do we got going on here? For those of you with strollers, when you're getting off of the safari, here's your stroller parking, but we're going right over to Gorilla Falls. Good morning! All right, for those of you who watch Disney Plus, you will remember some of these monkeys right here. And that is the first thing that you walk into with the Gorilla Trail. So a lot of fun to just kind of sit here and watch them. As I said, it is really hot today, so not a lot of motion out, but still fun to watch and remember what you've seen on TV. Wondering, they are the Columbus monkey. And this is actually a great little spot in here to sit because they've got some pretty large fans to blow some cold air on you. Oh, you see him moving around, Bubba? All right, so moving on through after the Columbus monkey, you actually get to see the Okapi. Now, for those of you who have been on the safari, you know that the Okapi is not a member of the zebra. It's more related to the giraffe. And talking to the cast member, we actually found out that the Cheyenne Zoo that we were just at, which the video for that I'll link above, actually has a really close member. One of their hippos just had a baby, and the male hippo used to live here. All right, after the Okapi, we're heading toward the reptiles. Now, little man wanted his bubbles, and we did ask the cast member, the bubbles are allowed in here. It's just with the aviary area. So the area with the birds, he can't be blowing bubbles in there. But other than that, they don't mind. So for all of you that are, you have your toddler and they need to have their bubbles, there's your answers. Right, so we have moved into the reptile house. We've actually put away the bubbles in the reptile house as well because this leads right into the aviary. So if you don't like reptiles, here's one door for the aviary. Right over there is the other door, so you can kind of walk through and avoid all of the reptiles. So if you have a fear of birds, the next area is definitely not for you either. This is kind of close quarters. You've got birds flying, as you can just see there, all over the place. And be careful, because of course stuff happens and they can get you. So in the aviary, really cool, is, well, kind of a giant aquarium. Really fun for kids to go see. So there are fish and most of the water around it. So along with the birds, and actually you can see the nests there. You zoom in a little bit of the birds dealing with their nests. Now actually little man pointed out the ducks. Really cool to watch them swim around, and you see all the little fish there too. More ducks here. You hear little man getting dive bombed here. So leading through the double doors, you've got more fish, and I believe this has actually, not sure if you can see it, but there's a hippo on there. All right, there's the hippo there. You see that, buddy? All right, so we've actually been here a little while. Oop. Hippo just came up. He really likes all the fish in the hippo, so to hang out, watch the fish and hippo for a little bit, and then continue on our trek. Through here, you're part of the safari area with the zebras and meerkats, and right now we're not seeing a whole lot. Doing Wilderness Explorer, there are also a couple stops of those in here. We are now going to head into the gorilla area, I believe. And we'll see with the amount of people there, I think the gorillas are definitely out and moving around. All right, so we actually decided to skip that area because it was way too crowded. So there is another viewing area that's off to the side here that we're gonna see if we can't see the gorillas. Now there were a couple of gorillas that were really close, but it's just way too crowded for us right now. So we're gonna continue on. However, walking down here, we do see a gorilla that is, all right, for those of you who watch Bluey and you're hearing little man say ooh ooh, well, there is an episode that Bandit is a gorilla named Ooh Ooh.
The left-hand side is going to be our bathroom.
All right, on the way out, the Angolan black and white Columbus monkey again, but we're not seeing them right now. So you do get a chance on the way in and the way out to see them. All right, so that concludes Gorilla Falls. It is getting near nap time, so I'm not sure that we're going to do the jungle trek on the other side in Asia, but we might. I don't know. He's doing okay. It is really hot, but we also
Dole Whip.
the wife has a great idea. There's a Dole Whip stop that I think we're gonna hit. So right over here, we are gonna grab some Dole Whip. This is actually one of the wife's favorite, which is the Simba Sunset, and you can get that in a alcoholic version as well. But okay, buddy, we'll go get it. But we're gonna go and grab our Dole Whip now. The picturesque view Instagram of the Dole Whip not happening because you see what's happening right now. Little man loves his Dole Whip. We also got a Simba Sunset for the wife, and little man, I actually better end this because if I don't, I am not going to get any of this because little man is going to eat it all. All right, so this is how this ends. Pretty sure that he had a full one. The wife and I, I had to split it. So he had one, the wife and I had a half each.
Love.
Yep, absolute love. And if he could lick out, he would. So, yeah, like father, like son. So we are going to actually head out of the park. It's nap time, so we're gonna head out of the park. So we only did the Jungle Cruise, but you know, or the Jungle Cruise. No, we didn't do the Jungle Cruise. We did Gorilla Falls, and you know what? It was worth it. We're glad that we came for the morning, but it's nap time. We don't push through nap time. We've learned. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna cool down at the hotel, grab some lunch, probably Subway, just because you know what? It's hot and it's not too heavy for us. So that way we can eat while he naps. We'll grab him some lunch while we're at the hotel, and then we'll come back. We're supposed to meet up with our friends again tonight, so hopefully we'll get to and see them one last time before they leave. We still have a little bit left here in our trip, so follow along, and we'll see you after nap time. All right, we're back after an absolute family nap. Yeah, all of us ended up napping. So little man took a little bit longer nap than his normal because, well, a little more tired than normal because of our late night. So hopefully we'll have a excellent rest of the night. And now we are at Animal Kingdom again. So that means the park closes a little bit early, so we're gonna actually just have a quiet evening. We'll probably spend back at the hotel. We might do a little bit of swimming. Yeah, we'll see. But just really low key. Haven't really made plans, but we're gonna meet up with our friends again and see what they want to do at Animal Kingdom. So we're not sure. So follow along, and we'll see what we end up doing. All right. Since we did Gorilla Falls this morning, we're actually going to go do the Jungle Trek. Still waiting on our friends to get back to us, and you know what? That happens. So we're going to do a walkthrough, and we had a lot of fun this morning with the Jungle. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to call it the Jungle Cruise, the Gorilla Falls Trek. So we're going to do the Maharaja Jungle Trek now. These are mainly Asian animals, so we get to see the tigers and some more monkeys, and also some dragons. Yeah, dragons. All right, first off, we do see the dragon, the kimono dragon here. So we're going to continue on our trek here into Asia. All right, so if you don't like bats, not the spot is the next spot. I'm guessing they have a sprinkler system in here because it is not raining outside right now, but it is raining in here. I'm gonna zoom in and see if we can't see the fruit bat. Let's see if you can find it in here, because he is in the shot right now. All right, outside of, we're gonna call it the bat cave, you then come to the tiger area. I'm not sure if we're gonna see any tigers right now, but we will definitely take a look. All right, we have zoomed in pretty far there, but there you can see the tiger. After the first little area, there is a second area to be able to look for tigers, but we already know where the one is, and we are not seeing any additional. If you don't see any tigers, just take a look at all of the intricate detail of the ruins. And when you're doing that, thank Mr. Joe Rohde for all of the work that he did with creating this. Oh, wow is right, buddy.
If you want to hear some of the backstory and the details behind it, he likes to share it on his Instagram page. So be sure to follow him on Instagram.
Right after the tiger area, it's actually water buffalo. They are currently in their indoor habitat, but we did get notified that they've got their dinner up there, and they may actually be here in just a couple minutes. All right, so no water buffalo, and our friends did get it back to us. They're on the safari right now, so we're gonna kind of continue our trek here so we can get out and go meet them, but we'll show you some a little bit along the way. All right, so there is another aviary in here, but these guys are a little bit bigger than the little yellow ones that we were seeing earlier. there is a tawny frogmouth. As much as it looks like an owl, it is not. Ooh, the girlfriend is following.
She runs the other way.
And there is a very large peacock. All right, so the aviary really is the last portion of that jungle trek. So we are now going to head back over to Africa, and find our friends. All right, so we've met up with our friends and their group there, and we are going to head over to Pandora. Not sure what we're going to be doing there. The lines are really, really long, but we'll at least watch around or look around, and I'm sure grab some photos of our group. All right, so the interactive area with the drums are open again. So Little Man and the group are going to play with the drums while we're in Pandora a little bit. All right, since these guys have not been to Pandora before, we're actually going to do the river. So Navi River journey. And now that we have done the drums for the kids, so it says it's about a 45-minute wait. We'll find out if it's actually that long or not. Made it, and it was actually just about 36 minutes, so not too bad. Here we go. One of my favorite parts of the animatronics, watch the frogs jump from leaf to leaf above you. Each leaf actually reacts to the frog jumping on it. As always, that air conditioner is very, very welcome after a very warm line, even with those fans. So we only have about a half hour before the park closes. Not sure what is on the agenda, so you're going to be surprised just as I am. All right, well, what we've decided to do with the last portion of our time is do a little bit of shopping with the kids. So we are trying to decide matching Simbas or matching Mickeys or what we're looking at. So if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Smash that like button if that's what you're into. And as always, if you would, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified when I release new content. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, have a great day. Thanks. We'll see you real soon.